Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's Anthony, New York Pipe Smoking. As you saw, I started off the video smoking. But my next door neighbor came out, so I had to stop right now. But wasn't thinking I was going to do it today because the new job I had is kind of like stressing me out. I work for an individual that believes that micromanaging every aspect, something that helps a construction project, which it doesn't. Most managers know it doesn't. But the owner of the company I work for happens to be a general contractor. Doesn't seem to have enough experience to realize that he wants to control everything, which is what a general contractor does, but not the aspect this guy does. So stresses me out, and wasn't feeling lighthearted enough to do a video. But then I figured, I haven't heard no one do a review on what I was smoking, which happens to be Klondike Gold Legend Series by Brigham, USA. It says made in Germany. Anyway, the description is golden, light and medium brown Virginia tobacco, presented in a classic pressed and sliced flake format. This fragrant Virginia provides a light, naturally sweet, pure tobacco flavor and aroma. Sweet, pure, and enjoyable. That my friend Larry at the shop, a fellow pipe smoker, the owner over there at Max's bought, I think, only 2, 3, maybe 5 tins max. I picked up once. I have one. Here we go, making mistakes, but I'm not gonna edit it out. It's not worth it. And I think there was like three tins left, and there'll be another 30 days, he says, before he'll get anything else in, because he's trying. He's going through rotations of different tobacco. He did the Legend series. Stokeby was last. I think it was the end of spring. Brought in quite a bit of Stokeby stuff, and now all of a sudden, because fall's around the corner, just like with cigars, he starts bringing some stuff in. Anyway, he brought this in about a month ago. Now he has Peterson's in the shop, Peterson's blends. And anyway, everyone likes this. We got 4 or 5 of us that hoarded whatever tins he had, and we're all talking about buying some stuff online. I'm starting to understand why a lot of guys like straight Virginias. I mean, listen, guys, we all know that there ain't a single tobacco that is not in some way cased. And, everyone says they taste it. And then when they go back to the manufacturer to try to get information, the ones who admit it, it's a good thing. It makes us understand what we taste. And there are guys who say, manufacturers who say they hardly touch the stuff. It's all a natural process, but do realize mixing different tobaccos are going to tend to give you different flavors, just like blending different tobacco leaves in a cigar. But as it is anyway, there's a sweetness up front. I actually enjoy it because there's a toastiness. There's a few blends that do that. Blake from McClellan, I think it's a vapor. Blake, yeah, it is actually. The Bayou, the toasted, right? Bio Sliced by McClellan. It's a vapor, and during the initial light, usually I think it's mid bowl, that toastiness comes in and the flavors. Since that's a vapor, I don't want to talk about. We're talking about this Virginia right here. Well, this gives me a toastiness almost with the onset. Now we should do one other item. I kind of went past. Anyway, usually a square tin, you know, nice wrapping. Where are we? And their format, which I like a lot drier. I haven't bothered this. This is going over 4 weeks. The flakes are sticking to each other. I don't know if you can see it, but they're nice thin, and you can see the different colors. Okay, they say there's light golden brown, pressed very nice. I smell like a sweet kind of raisiny. To open up because to let the dog come out and see if he sees his friends do his thing. But as it is, housekeeping, another thing that I delayed on this video today. A Kaywoodie. Okay, it's a 37C prime grain squat bulldog. I really enjoy smoking this. It usually just smokes Virginias, and they do pretty well in this bowl. And even though it's not a long shank, a long stem, I never get any harshness from this. I was passing along what I felt and what I've noticed on my palate and mouthfeel, the whole thing that I keep talking about in every video. And what I can remember from the last few smokes, it was about a week since the last time I smoked this. I wanted to make sure that this evening when I spoke about it, some of the stuff was refreshed, and the toastness was important for me to pass along. You have your Virginia sweetness, a true sweetness throughout the bowl. It doesn't really disappear. It's from the first charring light all the way down. It burns. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I want to say between mottled, pure, almost pure white. There's black. I'm not going to say there's gray. I've seen some of them turn pretty grayish. But to me, that says that tobacco's been cured. Usually, a nice white ash means the tobacco's burning well also, and this burns pretty well. The other thing to pass along would be that Virginia sweetness throughout the bowl. Doesn't disappear. The additional flavor that I would say is enjoyable was that toastiness I mentioned a few seconds ago. And it's making me really want to buy a few tins, drop it in the cellar, and keep some stuff open for rotation. It's outrageous Virginia. McClellan makes quite a few Virginias that everyone enjoys, including I. But this is really, really, really nice. Nice surprise. I might have seen it in some reviews or passed through it at tobaccoreview.com, but never thought about looking for it or buying it. And now that it's available, I'm going to start buying it. But as usual, if I'm saying that it tastes good and I enjoy it, a lot of the other pipe smokers will start noticing it. And here we go again, the shortages. Just like H&H Dark Fired. Along those lines, H&H has a full tobacco flavor. Now, Klondike gives you the tobacco flavor, but that sweetness is always there, and that's what makes this different from that one. And I get that toastiness. And Irish Mike over there at the club said that once I mentioned it, he noticed it quite a bit also, because he says that I seem to catch on to flavors that he doesn't. It takes him time to start realizing flavors. As soon as I mention it, he'll slow down. Maybe he'll pay attention, and he says it's there. I don't know how. I always knows these kind of flavors, but that is the enjoyment that I'm getting out of smoking pipe tobacco. Also, the PAD that I have with the pipes. You know, I'm chasing some more pipes with eBay, and smoking them, enjoying them, refurbishing them. And as I mentioned, I put it back on eBay after a year or so if I get too many pipes, which it's going to start happening again. Anyway, another piece. I realized what I'm going to do with my ramble. The ramble will be a Monday ramble if I can. I'm going to maybe throw in a cigar review. I have always mentioned since the onset that I used to smoke cigars quite a bit, still do actually. I am enjoying the pipe a lot more relaxing because it slows me down. I think I'm going to end up doing some cigar reviews on the Monday rambles, and see if something else pops in my head to discuss. I'm hoping things come in my mind, this way. I am enjoying doing this. I'm enjoying the comments everyone's sending back. And I can't get rid of the ums, and I'm not gonna. I'll try to concentrate and focus on what I want to say so that it doesn't pop up as much. But, guys, I want to say thanks. The comments are pretty productive. They mentioned a few things. I criticize myself in some of these videos, and some guys are commenting that everything's pretty cool. Thanks for that also. I hope you guys get a chance to do a video response on my contest, which is the Labor Day and a summer contest. And just memories you have for summer. It could be at any time. It could be, as I mentioned in the last video, 2013 memories. It could be memories from 10 years ago. It could be memories from your childhood. Watch that video and you'll see. Also, Elliot, by now, hopefully you received your package, and if you can, give me a video reply and let me know how you like to smoke and everything else. That should be it. And I know I'm going to hit the 10-minute mark, guaranteed, even with the editing. Again, tap lightly, smoke slowly, and enjoy. Thank you.